morning, children. Yesterday we have studied about the external organ, internal organ, bones and muscles. Now we are going to learn about the sense organs. Sense organs are the parts of our body by which we hear, taste, see, touch and speak our feeling to others. They are very important to us. There are 5 sense organs. They are eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Eye give us the sense of sight. Ear give us the sense of sound. Nose give us the sense of smell. Tongue give us the sense of taste. And skin give us the sense of touch. Eyes help us to see everything around us, such as different people, colors, shape and sizes. They help us read books. We also express our feelings with our eyes. Our eyes fill with tears when we are sad. They open wide when we are surprised and try to close when we are sleeping. Some people have weak eyesight. Some people can see the things which are close but not the things that are far away. That people are called nearsighted. And some people can see the things which are very far away but not can see the close things, that are called far-sighted. An eye doctor or ophthalmologist find out the cause of weak eyesight and advise the use of spectacle or contact lenses. So spectacle and contact lenses help the people see clearly. Some people are blind and cannot see at all. So eye should be checked by an eye doctor once a year, or when a person find out difficult to see the things clearly. Can you read the print in your book and written on the blackboard clearly? So if not, you must tell your teacher and parents. Do you know what is the use of ear? We can hear different types of sound with our ear. We can hear our friends talking. We can hear TV, music and birds chirping, bell ringing, cars honking and crying of baby. When we put a large machine to our ear, we can hear a dull roaring sound. That is nothing but the sound of moving blood through tiny tubes of your ear. Sometimes we can hear the sound made by the things that we can see, like an aeroplane flying, moving a train and so many. At night or in dark area, we cannot see properly, but we can hear the sound of the insect. We can hear the sound of the birds properly. Some people cannot hear properly. They are said to be hard of hearing. Some people find it difficult to hear as they grow old. In such cases, the doctor advises the people to wear a hearing aid. A hearing aid is a small device which we own in the ear. It makes sound louder and clear. Some people are born without the ability to hear. Often such people cannot speak either. They learn to use sign language to communicate with others. What is the use of nose? Nose help us to breathe air in and out and also help us to smell. With the help of nose, we can smell the fragrance of flower. then aroma of spices, and the odor of garbage, and a very strong smell of fish in a fish market. Then sometimes we can't smell when we are having the cough and cold. Why? Because our nose is blocked. So that's why we can't smell anything when we are having cough and cold. My mama prepared a kheer for me. It was very sweet. Then we had a samosa. It was spicy. Yesterday, when we had bitter gourd, it tasted very bitter. Now the question arises, how am I able to know the different taste of food? Oh, I am able to identify the different taste with the help of my tongue. Our tongue helps us to taste the food we eat. It has millions of tiny structures called taste buds, which tells us if the food is salty and sour, bitter or sweet. The tip of the tongue helps us to tell about the sweet taste. The side of the tongue tells us the salty and sour things, and the innermost part of the tongue tells us about the bitter. Our body is covered with the skin. Skin helps us to feel. When we touch very hot things or ice cold water, or we are withdrawing our hand. Why? Because our skin helps us to feel the hot things. Skin helps us to feel the very cold things. Like that, when we prick any needle in the skin, we can withdraw the hand as soon as possible, because we can feel that if we are touching very thorny things or hot things and the cold things. Our whole body is covered with skin. So skin is the largest organ of our body. People who are not able to use one or more of their sense organs or a part of their body fully are called people with disabilities. They need a lot of care and attention. Today we studied about the sense organ. The organs which gives us sense of taste, sense of sight, sense of hearing, sense of touch and sense of smell. Now eyes help us to see the different things, different shapes, colors, sizes, and ears help us to hear the different sounds. Nose help us to breathe in air and out, and smell the different things. Maybe the smell is good or bad. Then skin help us to feel the hot or cold things and pricky things also. Tongue help us to different tests. Identification. Today we have completed chapter 1 My Body, and I have sent PDF containing the lesson. Tomorrow I will provide you a worksheet, and the question for the day are: write the difference between internal and external organ. Question number 2, write the difference between bones and muscles. Question number 3, write a short note on sense